Hey, parents and kids at Mountain View Baptist Church in Thomaston, got an announcement for you. Starting May the 24th, we're going to reopen Children's Church in the morning. What this means is this. I'm going to have Children's Church in the gym so that way I can have the kids spread out a little bit more, okay? We're not going to be at the room at the bottom of the ramp there. I'm going to move this to the gym and we're going to try it out there. Or I may be in the Family Life Center side. We're going to kind of spread out, have everybody at social distancing requirements, and we're going to go ahead and reopen that part of the church. There's a lot of you that are ready for your kids to come back, and I want them there. But I want you to also understand a few things. By the time we do this, it'll be roughly 10 weeks since we've done this, okay? With that, we didn't have a whole lot of understanding in the beginning of what everything was. During that time, we've all learned more about covering our mouth, covering our coughing, and all this great stuff, washing our hands. Okay, basic stuff. We've learned that a little bit more at this point. I want you to have a talk with your kids to make sure they understand these very things. Okay? And when we all come back together, we are going to practice the social distancing, the 6 foot away from everybody the best we can. However, I also want you to understand this, parents. I'm dealing with kids from kindergarten up through 5th and some 6th grade, okay? It is hard as rip to keep a kindergartner from going, "What are you doing?" Okay? You try to keep that distancing, but it's hard at times. And while I'm sitting there with kids for the next hour to hour and 15 minutes, teaching them about God's Word, I can't be constantly stopping and going, "Stop, stop, stop. You move, come over here, get over here." So we're going to try some distancing in there. I'm going to set up like hula hoops and have everybody in their own spot. We're going to pick them up and we're going to move over to a different spot. Then we're going to pick up and move over to another spot. So the kids will be moving around in the room. There will be some interaction. There may be a ball thrown to one kid and oh my goodness, the ball is thrown to another kid before it gets wiped down, Lysol and everything else. Okay, I just want you to be aware of what is going on. I don't want to hide anything. But I also would love to have your kids there. We are going to start back up. We are going to start moving forward. And there will be times that there will be kids closer than 6 foot more than likely because kids are kids. Okay? With that being said, also would love, I know some of the kids say, "But I've got my Bible on my phone." Yeah. Well, during this time, I would really like no phones, no technology of any type, because as soon as that comes on in a class, guess what all the other kids do? "What are you doing?" And they're all over each other's shoulders. So at this time, I would like to ask if they're going to bring a Bible, and if they only have a digital one, you know what? Let's get them a real Bible. Let's get them one they can hold on to when the power goes off. This power never goes off, okay? So let's work on that if we can. If not, I'll have stuff up on the wall. They'll be able to see the projection there. I'll still have the Bibles. If they want one, I can hand them one, okay? But parents, I want you to know, I want your kids back. I want your kids back in the church. Any way possible, that would be great. May the 24th is when we're kicking this thing off. We're going to slowly work things back in. But love to have them. Can't wait to see them. And I'll go ahead and tell you, there may be a fist bump in there for 1 or 2 of them. I'm just being honest. I'll Lysol it down, wipe it down, put a plastic bag over it or whatever I need to, and fist bump them. Until then, parents, I almost said kids. Until then, parents, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing your kids on May the 24th.